Hello, my name is Irvin, also known as DXYZ, and welcome to my channel. And this is how I created this Winter Wonderland video here in Astrocade. So let's get started. So the theme now on this game will be a treasure hunter taking place on a Winter Wonderland theme. So let me just fast forward this game for this video, or because this game is actually created more than 3 hours of the creation process. So I'm gonna fast forward it to reveal reveal the finished product in just under a less time. So let's get started. So I went here with a anime art style for this game, and if you're looking now on my screen now, I just create first some guides to help me create my starting design, which is going to be a Christmas tree. Well, the idea of doing this is when I first heard of Winter Wonderland, I thought of Christmas. Because if you all watched the TV series How I Met Your Mother, that's where I got the idea of Winter Wonderland is Christmas. So I thought of that idea and how can I incorporate my idea in my game. Then I thought, if it's Christmas, why don't I use some of the songs? And the song that I chose is 12 Days of Christmas. So if you're familiar of the lyrics, well, you get the idea. So right now, I'm trying to build the outline of a Christmas tree. And then I'm going to be forming some layers inside of it to be placing each verse of of the song inside the Christmas tree. So I didn't have really a hard time thinking about this, because if you watch my previous video on the safari, I mainly focused on that because I was having a hard time trying to think of an idea. But when I finished that, I was able to come up with this game, the theme of the idea of it. So I didn't have any trouble of creating it. It took me a bit of time to how the design will take place. At first, the initial idea is making a really big circle on the center, then forming it like a maze. Then each path will lead to a certain area that leads to the first verse of the song. Then exiting back to the maze again and returning to the next verse of the song, and so on and so forth until I reach the 12th day. And then by the end of it, there's going to be a long road to greet with Santa and a bunch of gifts. So that's the first idea. And I had to scrap that idea because uh, I didn't take account the size of the maze. So it was really hard. I I was all over the place. I couldn't really make the circle that I really wanted to. So it gotten a bit skewed. It's not really a circle anymore. It taking up uh, too much space to work with. So I decided to scrap it, and then I went back to the drawing board of how I would start the design. But I still kept on the idea of using 12 Days of Christmas as my base idea. And yeah, why not just create a big Christmas tree on the center? And yeah, that's really cool. We can do that. So I just proceeded to, yeah, created this. So each area of inside the Christmas tree is a verse of the song, and unfortunately enough, I was able to fit all of them inside the tree up until the 12th day. And there. Well, I can definitely make a thumbnail of the actual Christmas tree here for you to, see it in a zoom out view. But I can definitely show it here on my video. So, you know, you let me know in the comments of how I designed this. If it were you, what kind of what would be your design for this game? Because everyone is open to create their games here in Astrocade. There's no coding required. All you have to do is just have a sorry, very creative mind, um, and let those creativity burst out, and let Astrocade help you materialize it into digital form for you to create your own games for others to play. And that's where I'm really proud of. I'm really happy for my games to be played by other players, even other creators, and just having fun with it. Because each of these games that I make tells a different story. Not all of them is very good, very bad. It tells the story of how I went this from this, and that's what really matters. It's the journey. I did not, really came up with all of this instant. Sorry, I didn't snap that fingers very well. It just, I put a little effort to it, put a little time to it, and I enjoy them. I enjoy the experience because this is something that I've been dreading for so long to do. So you just have to really give it time. I didn't really rush this. So when I made this, especially when this tree is done, and I zoomed it out, it was really cool. I really made this. It's like I really it this came out of here, you know, and it still surprises me. Even after all the games that I created on this app, it still surprises me that I'm still able to draw out some some ideas here and put it on the app to really materialize it. No, not really digitalize it. Yeah, that's the right word. So I'm happy. I'm happy. I was enjoying myself. I really had a fun time because what really matters for me is having my players have a good time. That's that's the joy of what comes from the creator. It's having the player enjoy playing the games that you made, and that's the only thing that I always take take all of it. So I'm glad. So now after I'm done with the Christmas tree, there is a part of my game that there's going to be a hidden area where Santa drops mistakenly some of the gifts in a certain area. So the thought process was a bit long because when I finished the tree, I was thinking of a good idea of how can I hide uh, that kind of detail in my game. So I put in a lot of work, a lot of time again. I think it through it over and over. Where can I angle myself in my game to put that idea here? And then I thought of using a bit of space on the very edge. So later you will see on the gameplay of how I done so, because you really have to invest a bit of time, and of course there's a puzzle uh, element I put in here of how to do so. So it's a pleasure for us creators to not just for the players to be enjoying of the game, but as a creator enjoying the struggles of the player for how would they uh, you know find what the creators have hidden, something like that. And we have encountered some of these, like Easter eggs, hidden areas, secret rooms. We all know those. So, as the creator of this game, it gives me pleasure that if they rack their brain enough and trying to find where to that hidden area is, it it brightens my day. It's not that I'm trolling, you may kind of say that's kind of trolling, but it's harmless. It's not. I'm not making fun of them. It's not embarrassing them. No, no. It's just a bit of fun of mixing it up, uh, really having them work their brains to figure out, because it's a puzzle. You're supposed to really give it a lot of thought of how to solve the puzzle. Well, in this case, if you have watched the video and played the game, you will know the secret because I've already placed it here in the game. But if you're, haven't watched it and you went straight to the game itself, then that's where the real challenge is. Where where will you find that puzzle that I have placed in? So that's something that it's a bit of happiness in my end. Yeah, the player will definitely put some time to it. Well, not all of them. Yeah, if it's too hard, they will just leave and try out another one. It's okay, but if you're adventurous enough and you want to really find something that's really hidden, well, be my guest. I'll be glad to open this game here for you and try it out and see if you can figure out uh, what I've hidden here. But mostly it's all about Christmas. The Christmas theme here, Winter Wonderland. Yeah, that's why I my main core here is the tree itself. Of course, the hidden part is just like the secret area is like I can consider it like a bonus, some sort of like that. But what really takes away is the actual tree that I created, because it's almost Christmas time, and I want to highlight that out that you know this is our most celebrated festive holiday of the year. So that's why I didn't put too much uh, thought on making my description. I just want to greet all of you a Merry Christmas through my game, to just enjoy and sing songs of your favorite Christmas songs. So, like me, my favorite is 12 Days of Christmas. That's why it's in here. And yeah, and I really did enjoy making this game. If you can hear if you can hear it from my voice, I'm not really feeling well, but I didn't let that stop me from making this. Come high, come low. I will make a game makes me want to that makes me happy. You know, why would I why would I not do something that I'm not gonna be happy? So it's a passion. It's something that I've wanted to for a long time, and I've gotten now the chance to. And hopefully that this will be a good experience of mine. That if there's gonna be a possible way for me to step up my game, you know, my personal skills, then I want this to be my starting point. Alright, so this is now the actual finished game of mine. As you can see, well, alright, so I'm just finding the right angle to zoom out to see the very top. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna pause it right here and look. So this is now the upper part of my Christmas tree. And if you really squint your eyes to look at in this camera angle, it almost looks like a Christmas tree with some Christmas lights on it. Very beautiful. Yeah, and I'm proud of this. So let me just go ahead and take a look at the lower part now. Oh, see, I even got a screenshot of it because I want to show these to my other creators in the Discord server of how I made this. So this is the lower part. See, there's the tree stump and the gifts. Yeah, and this is the secret area I was talking about. So let me just take you on a grand tour of it. This is where we'll start at the very top. There. So each lyric of the song is placed here inside the tree until the 12th day, going up in and going to Santa's workshop. When you figure out the puzzle, then you will be led to the secret area, which is this forest area, and these are the gifts. So why not we see a gameplay? Alright. So I've just put these mines here, to not let the player progress too fast. It's kind of like a brakes as well as an obstacle. So as you can see, each of these carolers are singing their own verse of the song. And it's as if I am hearing the song in my head while playing this. And it makes me so proud of it. It makes me so proud of myself that I created this. Because all of us needed something like that. Something, that one thing. It might not be that big. It might be big or small, of something that would, break us of our shell and give us something new, a new perspective. That's something we all need. And this is what I needed. this is what cultivates everything that I ever needed, and this game is. And I'm proud of it. I'm so proud of it. You know, So now I'm just gonna be waiting for the New Year's of what can I do to top this off for my own, of course. The others have their own unique ideas for Winter Wonderland. It can be adventurous. It can be uh, action, pure action. For me, it's just a bit of adventure with puzzle and singing incorporated. Okay, so this is now where they're gonna we're gonna find the secret area. So let me just go there straight for you. See, I've done a tweak on this very edge here for the player to actually go through. See, so these are not really solid objects; they're just decorations. And I put in here like a little maze on this forest area, but eventually it will lead out to the area with the presents. And from here on out, you can just wait out for the collectibles to refresh on their own. Collect as many as you want. Get that score up, and take note: there is no uh, PvP here. PvP here. Sorry, there's no PvP here. So you're just gonna. If you're in multiplayer, lots of people are playing this game. Then they will, go about their own way of how to increase their score fat more than the other players. But that's how I see it. That's how I want them, because it's this time of the year that just have to be giving to others. Well, that's my perspective. But in the end, I just want the players to be enjoying the games that I make. That's all. That's all I wanted. It doesn't. I don't need. I don't need some other things to. If this can help others to be inspired to create, then that's all I need. And that is it. Well, so I hope that you enjoyed watching this video of how I created this Winter Wonderland game. If you do so, drop a like on the video and subscribe to the channel for more videos like this on the future. And I will also leaving a link on the description box down below if you want to try out Astrocade. I'll be leaving the link to the Google Play Store for it's only available if you're in a different country that isn't able to run Astrocade. You can join the Discord server and look for Astro M, and some of or the other team of Astrocade will definitely help you to get you started on your app. So once again, thank you very much again for watching this video. Again, my name is DXYZ, and I'll see you on the next one.